All right, we set this up here real quick. All right, we're good. All right.
Cool.
Here we go. And we are okay. We are live.
Kidding for sure.
You rock with your boy DC. All Things Irrelevant podcast. My homie's not here today. He about to have his baby soon. Congrats to him. So it's only gonna be me today. You know what I'm saying? So before we start, make sure you subscribe to the channel. All Things Irrelevant on YouTube. YouTube.com/allthingsirrelevant. I got the Instagram link. I put that shit up every day. They see it every day. They know what to do. I say it every time we start the podcast. So, all right, without further ado, introduce yourself to the people.
Hey guys, Miss Allie Spoon on Instagram at miss.alliespoon. How's it going?
Good. It's been a busy day. So, I was like, all right, let me make sure I got everything ready, make sure the Zoom was good and everything like that. Zoom made it a whole lot easier than trying to do it like live because it was like acting up and it'll cut out and it'll do a bunch of dumb shit. So it'll be easier like that. And then I'll just upload it to YouTube and it'll be straight after that. All right. So what's up?
I said we both halfway across the world right now.
Yeah. Hey, makes it easy. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be live in the studio. I'm not even in the studio right now, but soon we'll have to start having guests in the studio too. But this is the first official interview, by the way. We did one before, but it was not really official. It was like it was a person who was supposed to be part of the team, but it didn't really work out. So he was kind of the first guest, but you are the first official guest.
Right. Well, congrats to me.
I appreciate you, supporting the podcast. You know what I'm saying? It's relatively new.
Ever since I left Miami from that Fresh and Fit shit, my phone has been blowing up. I have so many fucking podcasts scheduled.
Yeah, well, Fresh and Fit is popular down here in Miami. You know what I'm saying? They doing big things over there. They do good work. They be wilding a little bit, but they do good work over there. I fuck with them boys.
Yeah.
So tell the people, what do you do? Tell the people what you do.
So I do a lot of things. I'm a hip hop artist manager. I have a bottle service team. I'm in Playboy, reality TV. I've been on a couple shows, Content House and VH1 Fun Faithful. Right now, I am just focusing mostly on my music video business. I was just in Miami with Sexy Red. Then I was in Vegas with the song Eminem "Lose Yourself." Yeah. The piano opening. The guy that runs that, his name is True, which is the guy that 2 Chainz raps about. So we were just at 2 Chainz studio, doing a bunch of work and stuff like that. So yeah, I've kind of been focusing in on the music stuff lately.
Good shit. I've seen that. That's good. That's what's up. As you already know, I don't know if you checked out my page, but I DJ down here in South Florida. I left for a long time, but I decided to come back a couple years back. So it's been going pretty good. Right now, I'm mostly in Broward County. I was doing Miami-Dade and Palm Beach, which is the Tri-County area. You were in Dade County when you were at Fresh and Fit. I'm over there in little Fort Lauderdale. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now. And trying to get that thing going a little bit more, but it's been going pretty good for the past couple of years.
Yeah, a lot of bars in it. Fort Lauderdale, more like a lot of more bars.
Yeah, Fort Lauderdale, I like Fort Lauderdale better than DJing and doing anything in Miami, because I was doing some shit in Miami, but it was just pain in the ass and didn't really pay as much as I wanted them to pay.
Politics out there, anyways.
But of course, South Beach is cool. But Wynwood is cool. Probably that'd be the next vibe if I was going to look at Miami again. I'd probably do Wynwood or whatever.
That's design district up there,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I seen you've been going on these ever since Fresh and Fit. Everybody's blowing you up. I seen that. Everybody want to talk.
Yeah, and honestly, I got kicked off of there, which wasn't even my fault. But they actually reached out to me. It was like, no, we want you back. Like, you got caught in the crossfire, but the girl I was on there with, shout out Alicia, I love her, but girl, we talking about OnlyFans and how many guys we fucked, and you're over here just like, oh, I love God. Like, nobody wants to hear that shit.
Right. Like, yeah. I saw that. I watch it here and there, and I saw that. I'm like, he was just fed up at the moment he kicked all. I'm like, damn.
And I think they just kind of let her keep going instead of like going down the panel. So I feel like that's kind of where like shit got twisted and then shit went wrong. And then that one girl, Christy, started talking about his girlfriend. It was just
she was probably the most that was popping off the most, in my opinion, really.
Right. I honestly felt like I was chilling. I really didn't think they were going to kick me off, but Then I was like, me? I'm like, what? Like,
Yeah, but I mean, you handle it good. You didn't pop off back at them for kicking you off or whatever. So that's probably why they say, I'm saying, my bad. We want you to come back to the show or whatever. Yeah, it was.
I didn't like go pop on social media, make a big scene because I already knew what kind of platform they had. Like on top of that, like I knew they were gonna be cool with me regardless because I know I'm fucking cool. So like Myron text me like, and Myron probably don't fucking text nobody and be like, hey, like you're good. Like I'm pretty sure that guy does not do that because I know a million girls that have been kicked off. So I felt a little bit about it after, but I was kind of sad at first. I was like, damn. But I'm from Detroit. Like the real me would be like, bitch, fuck you, and knock over everything in that bitch. But I was like, all right, Allie, let me act right. Let me be professional. So
yeah, that's good shit. Yeah, I mean, hey, girls come on there and they'll be like, whatever. But it's really a good opportunity because
I got a lot of yeah.
I was like, you know what, because people been hitting me up, even though mine podcast is relatively new, but we got some money in there and we got some new chairs, got some mics, got all this other shit. But people have been hitting me up even before the shit started. I started talking about it. Like, we're gonna do a podcast with me and my homie, and people trying to come. So I appreciate you. You're the official first person to come through. I mean, but soon we'll start getting people in the studio, and then it'll be really, really lit for sure. But
and your graphics looks really good. I commend you on that. The graphic looks good.
Yeah, my homeboy, he's the one who really is good with the graphics, and he does the editing and all that. And I just do mostly the social media stuff where like I run the Instagram page and of course, I cut the clips up, which I'll do for you, whatever. At the end, I'll do that tomorrow. I'll find it and cut a few clips up so I can post, and then I'll give you to post also. Yeah, we just working it. We've been getting some good reviews, and we're gonna try to keep it going. We haven't been as consistent because there's been some shit that popped up, but now I can do mobile. It'll be a lot easier to drop consistent if we can't get to the studio all the time. You know what I mean?
So I'm in Miami again on Monday. I'm going out there with one of my guy friends, and then I'll be back there on the 29th. I'm about to do you know who Coco Vango is? Light-skinned Keisha's baby daddy.
Yeah.
I'm waiting on him to approve me for the video on the 29th. So I'll be back there a couple of times this month, which is really crazy because Miami isn't really somewhere I go a lot. I'd probably say I go there maybe 3-4 times a year, and it's gonna be 3 times this month. So
I mean, now they know who you are, so they're gonna be wanting to come back down to Miami and everything like that. That's good. That's what's up. So yeah, you said some shit on the podcast. You was talking about how people in the industry, right? They be trying to act like they don't be getting down like that. They really do be getting down like that. I see
everybody doing everything, and all these bitches be lying, and that's why like a lot of girls be mad at me because like I do what y'all do. I don't be lying about it, and then when you lie about it, I'm gonna call your ass out because that's weird to me. Like you're just a fucking liar.
Right. Just like when even me sometimes I've said some shit on my podcast. I'm like, look, man, if it was really not that big of a deal, you wouldn't, like you said, hey, your body counts, whatever. If it didn't mean nothing, they would just be able to just say with their chest and say, oh, look, I did 1,000, whatever. But they always be like, oh, none of your business, or oh, that's personal, or some bullshit like that. I'm like, if
real men don't really fuck about that shit. I feel like to me.
I mean, anyways, you don't even, if they out in the streets like that, you just know what to look for if they out in the streets like that. You don't have to like ask, how many dudes you done fucked or all this other shit. You know what I mean?
I don't even fucking know what this means.
Yeah, I mean, it does at the end of the day.
So you have to expect, it's probably a lot.
Nah, but hey, listen, it makes for good TV, so they can argue and all this other shit. And I understand why they do what they do, so it's all good. Like we touch stuff like that, but we don't like go. It's not just strictly about red pill shit and dating and all this other shit. We talk about a bunch of other stuff, but of course we get into that. And obviously, once we start getting more guests, then we can have whatever deeper specific conversations when it comes to that. And, shit might get up because people came at me after shit like, oh, why? What do you mean by this and all this other shit? Yeah, it's like, I'm like, bro, it's that's what it is. I'm like, when I talk shit about niggas, you don't bat an eye. You feel me? Because dudes ain't shit either. You know what I'm saying? They're terrible. You feel me? That's why they get finessed and all this other shit. So you know what I'm saying? That's the way I look at it at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Hold on 1 second. Shit. See what's going on there.
Remember, I'm making some food. Actually, I'm not even gonna lie to you. My ass been going all day.
Yeah.
Over here.
Yeah. Sure. Hold on. So you're originally from Arizona?
I'm originally from Detroit, West Bloomfield area, so it's not really in Detroit, but I dated a guy that ran V Live, so I was back and forth a little bit. Detroit is not where I want to be, but now I'm in Arizona. I love it here. Arizona's chill, it's cool. But I'm actually going to be moving to Vegas soon. I leave November, so I'll be over there.
Vegas is definitely. I've never been there, but I wanna make my way out there and all that.
Vegas?
Huh?
I'm like, you never been to Vegas?
Never. So,
I'm surprised. Say that, but I feel like it's on the other side of the world. I keep forgetting, when you're over on the west over here, Vegas is just like Vegas is the Miami. That's where you go.
Yeah, furthest I've been out there probably was like Texas.
Okay, yeah,
for a couple states out there and shit. But Vegas is definitely a move because I'm trying to get to doing venues, out of state again and everything like that. I'm trying to work that out right now. And I'm doing my thing locally, but then I want to really start, branching out and trying to do shit out of state. And what I'm saying?
Nowadays, like there's so many little bars everywhere that, hire DJs and they pay more, the average.
Right. So I need to get out there just to like kind of see what it's looking like, because that's how you make everything shake or whatever. You just kind of gotta go out there, get to know people. If I, of course, if I know some people out here that know some people out there, link up with them.
Really connected in the industry. I feel like everybody knows each other. Like all my VIPs out here, we all know everybody in Miami, Vegas, Dallas, Houston, Atlanta. Everyone's connected. Like everyone's friends. Everyone's cool with each other.
Exactly.
That's just how it is, I'm sure you know Boom in Miami, Boom 305. Mm-hmm. That was my guy. He's been coming to Arizona for years.
Yeah, that's what's up. I'm trying to do strip clubs. I'm trying to get into the strip club thing too. You know what I mean? I tried a few. I tried Vixen, Scarlett's. You know what I'm saying? Those are not really like, I want to say ratchet. They kind of more like, I guess, supposed to be like more like classier. Yeah. Like a classier. Scarlett's is kind of like the same.
I've only been to Booby Trap on the River and Tootsie's in Miami.
Yeah.
And Booby Trap was lit. I never danced though. I'm not a dancer. Everyone thinks I'm a dancer, but I'm not. So
okay.
Yeah.
Nah, but Booby Trap is good. Tootsie's is good. Tootsie's not even. I don't even consider it a stripper. It's more like a club anyway. It just happens. You know what I'm saying? So
it's like comparable to what now?
Huh?
It's comparable to like how 11 is, like how 11 is like a club and a strip club.
Yeah. But 11 is way better than Tootsie, for sure.
Right.
But Tootsie's is a vibe though. I used to go to Tootsie's all the time.
Full nude, isn't it?
Huh?
Tootsie's is full nude.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I haven't been there in a minute, but I believe so. Last time I went, there was naked, just like 11.
Yeah, Arizona, you can't even be naked like that if you serve liquor. The only clubs that are full nude like that are like 18+ clubs that don't serve liquor. Super weird.
Damn. Miami. There's some places like that I think in South Beach where they only go topless and that's it.
Right. See, I could do that. I don't think I could do that full nude shit. It's crazy.
Nah, but yeah, 11 is cool. 11's a good vibe. I know a few DJs who DJ'd out there. I know a couple bartenders that guest bartender on one of the bars I work in Fort Lauderdale. They worked out there. 11's cool. I like.
Are you from Florida originally?
I was born in New Jersey. But I spent most of my life in Florida, so you could say I'm pretty much from Florida for the most part. Yeah, but yeah, South Florida, Fort Lauderdale. I've been moved around a little bit, but mostly stayed down here in Florida. Florida is kind of where it's at for me right now.
Right. I've never been to New Jersey.
Yeah. But I want to try to get some shit popping up in Jersey and New York too, because I know the little club scene out there is kind of nice too. So trying to get out there too and see what's up. But Florida's, I can't complain about Florida. I'm getting it going over here in Florida. It's doing real good, even though summer was kind of slow, but we picking it back.
I'm sure you guys busy season starts like now, doesn't it?
Yeah. I probably would say like after like Halloween. maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's been a little bit busier than it was, earlier in the summer.
Right.
Yeah, it was kind of
During the summer. I would think that usually.
yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it was not that good. I mean, but I mean, compared to last summer it was crazy. Like I had to turn shit down. I was working so much. And I was like, shit. But now this year's been a little bit tough. Everything's back to normal now. They got you got a whole bunch of competitors now. Everything, they got new places opening all the time. So, it's kind of
that bullshit again during the next election. We'll see though.
yeah. I mean, uh, that boy Joe Biden. I know a lot of people, and I don't really talk politics and all that shit, but a lot of people they regret voting for that man.
Every 4 years though, something happens like
right.
COVID, bird flu, swine flu, whatever.
Right. I won't be surprised. Don't be surprised if Trump ends up winning 2024. I wouldn't.
Well, he's a great businessman.
Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised because like I know a lot of people who voted for Biden and they were like after they did that they swapped. They're like, nah, man.
That's exactly what I was about to say.
They went more to the right.
It went from YG's Donald Trump to everyone breaking into shit. Right. The opposite.
Right, exactly. Everybody was like, "Damn, maybe you made the wrong choice voting for that guy."
Here in Arizona, when even Jake Paul was like breaking through the PF chains with the chairs and shit, like we were all here, like we were all watching the shit. It was crazy.
Yeah, you gonna go to that Logan Paul fight?
I didn't go to the fight, but Jake Paul's trainer and BJ Flores is a ex-UFC fighter. He's one of my really good friends. He lives out here. His sister Jelena is like his mom, everybody, his whole family. They're like good friends of mine. So they be out here a lot.
Yeah, that's cool. Nah, they doing their thing in the boxing world. I give them their props, you know what I'm saying? Because they were like straight YouTubers now. I mean, at least especially Jake Paul. Jake definitely picking boxing.
I didn't think he could fight. I was fucking shook.
Nah, he can actually fight. He's pretty good. I mean, he only started 3-4 years ago. He's not bad for the short amount of time that they've been fighting. But I mean, he ain't been fighting real boxers. But
and he's getting paid. I don't knock anybody that gets paid.
Oh, he's gonna get paid because he a big draw. You know what I'm saying? Just like if anybody who fights Floyd Mayweather or whatever like that, even if it's a ridiculous exhibition fight, they're gonna get paid, even though they're gonna get 80 or 90% of the purse, but you're still gonna make a bunch of money off that 10% that you're gonna get from them. So them boys will do anything like that too. So I know there was with Logan, they were clowning him about his wife and posting a bunch of crazy shit about his fiance or whatever.
Oh, wow, I didn't even see that part.
Huh?
I didn't even see that.
Yeah, they were posting wild shit like about all the dudes he used to be with, and they found like old pictures and shit. She was like with Leonardo DiCaprio and
crazy.
LeBron James. Saw a picture with her and LeBron, and it was
yeah. I mean, LeBron's the GOAT, so fuck it. Who cares?
I mean, LeBron, he a family man and all that. He takes care of his kids and all that. But LeBron be out here in the streets.
LeBron be in the club.
Of course,
Arizona. So
he be knocking them down. I mean, why? I mean, he LeBron. Of course, LeBron can do whatever he wants. He's a billionaire. You know what I mean? Right. And he's still playing. So yeah. So yeah, man. So that's what's pretty much been going on out here. What else you got going on?
I mean, right now we're waiting on one of our concert venues to be remodeled. Aura in Tempe. That is a concert venue. I'm actually one of the managers at. Remodeling. We do like a lot of the big shows out here and stuff. So that's kind of how I got connected in the music world. On top of my dad. My dad did the Sister Sledge, the We Are Family song. The We Are Family. My dad did all that. So
damn.
Yeah, it's been a roller coaster of a ride on that one. Other than that, I have a event coming up in San Diego, October 6th, which is our artist auditions where we get like Def Jam, Empire, all the labels together, and we sign artists. So we got 2 short hosting with us. This should be an interesting weekend. So yeah, working. I'm just grinding. Every day I'm trying to do something, some type of content, whether it's YouTube, podcast, photo shoots, body paint. Like last night we did a whole Super Mario scene of body paint on my back. I think I still have Luigi on my back.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, you can still see it. It wouldn't come out very long. So that took about 6 hours. I was there till like midnight. But other than that, just every day, just trying to work, get stuff done.
Busy as hell. I mean, I've been same thing, just been doing the DJ thing. This like third year back.
Yeah.
Since I decided to come back, because I came back like during COVID or whatever, or right before COVID, and it kind of gap. And after that, I've just been pretty much working ever since then. After everything started opening back up, podcast just got back into doing that. This is episode number 20, by the way. So we've been doing our thing. It's been consistently moving up. You know how hard that shit is to go, but me being a DJ and all that helps, so I can get some guests from the industry and all that, which you'll see soon. And of course, I'm traveling in the future, so you'll see how the shit progresses or whatever, and how much work we don't put into it to get it to to pop off or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's competitive, but now we got a good little thing going, and everybody seems to fuck with it. So I'm gonna keep it going and shit. You know what I mean?
It's the algorithm, really, though. Instagram, YouTube, all that. They change it, and then you're like,
Yeah. Instagram. I've had so many pages taken down.
20th fucking page. So yeah, I feel it. I had over 500K, 300K, 200K, 100K, 70K, 50K, and I actually finally met a guy that just gets my page back for free for me. Thank God, because I get deleted. Even when I was in Miami last week after Fresh and Fit, I got deleted. One of their little fans was like trolling on me on the gram, and I wrote back talking shit. Boom, page.
Oh, they probably reported you, yeah.
Oh yeah, they was trolling for sure.
I don't even put any wild shit on my page, but my shit was getting fucking. I couldn't use it for like 2 weeks. I couldn't post nothing for like 3 weeks. I mean, I used to deal with this shit all the time, and then they would pretty much shadow ban me, where it'd take like 3 or 4 days for people to see a post that I posted, and they're like, "Oh, we didn't see it," and then they finally start getting likes on it. By the time it's not even relevant anymore, you know what I'm saying? So Instagram is. Instagram and that bullshit, but it's been a little bit better. It's kind of getting back on track. But I got a backup page and all that, but I hope I don't have to go to the backup page to fucking get shit.
4 pages.
Yeah. And then and then I got the podcast page that's doing this thing on its own or whatever. But yeah, Instagram is stuff. They just want you to pay for advertising, but I ain't trying to do that for Instagram.
It's crazy.
Nah, yeah, you got to put a whole bunch of money into that shit to really make it. Really get the result that you're looking for. You gotta put like fucking.
And they just deleted my page after drop $1,000 on ads. Your page is deleted. It makes no sense.
No, yeah, that's crazy. I don't spend a lot of money on ads before, and then the page was gone or whatever. And I'm like, bro, I didn't even get to use the ads or whatever, and it was crazy. So yeah, but I had a few pages that got shut down. This page, luckily, been pretty good for the past couple of years, so I had no issues with it. So hopefully it stays like that. Even though sometimes my shit be all over the place. One post be doing really good, and then the next post be like shit.
Right, I feel it. Happens all the time.
It is what it is, but that's what pretty much what I got going. I'm trying to just get that shit going and all that. So what's the next podcast you're gonna do?
So what is it? It is, I don't know the name of it. It's in LA on Saturday. The guy's named Panda, but he works with like Gunna and everybody. So it's out. I'm doing that, and then I have an iHeartRadio interview on September 22nd in Vegas. So I'm going to LA, to Miami, to Vegas. So it's gonna be an interesting week.
That's good. That's good. I'm trying to get out the podcast myself.
I'm actually doing a cooking thing with Soulja Boy's artist Flo Malcolm. So we're doing like a cookout. We're gonna like film it on YouTube. It's my girl's birthday. Then we're doing a club hosting at Ballet in Ballet Hollywood. And then after that, Trill Ryan, which is he's a white rapper. He has one good song. You probably won't know it unless you're really into music. The song She Gon' Go. If you heard it, you might know it. But him and I we're doing a bunch of TikTok after the club. So we're gonna be drunk making TikTok to one of his other songs. And he has it to where the girls are like deep throating the Casa Amigos bottle. So me and all the girls are gonna, I don't fucking know. Just fun shit,
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. I don't have any. I got invited to a few things, but I'm just trying to debate if I want to check them out. Some of them seem pretty cool. Some of them like I don't know.
I feel like you gotta really check it out. You can't really trust everybody what everyone's doing nowadays. I feel like a lot of people be fucking capping. Yeah. And I think that's why a lot of people like to fuck with me, because I don't be capping and I just tell the fucking truth. Everyone just be like, this bitch is crazy.
Right. And mine is pretty small because I just recently started it or whatever. But,
right.
So a lot of people, when they like, oh, when I'm like, yo, you know, I got a podcast, they'd be like, oh, okay, but we actually spend a decent amount of money on shit and got a nice little setup and whatever. Where we got all the shit. So then, you know, they see it's kind of serious, and then obviously they see the DJ page, so they're like, okay, he's not just
and the microphones alone are a lot of fucking money. People don't understand how much money those fucking cost. It's a lot to do anything. Yeah, and everything is so expensive nowadays. Even the fucking damn grocery store.
No, that shit is crazy. The other day I went to get some shit from the grocery store. It was fucking like, I didn't even get anything special, no meat or anything like that. It was fucking outrageous. I was like, what?
For 5 fucking items?
Yeah. It was crazy. I was like, yo.
Literally how it be.
Huh?
I said that's literally how it be. It's like $70, like 5 items. You're like, what the fuck did I buy?
Yeah, I mean, and even now, if you make bread, you're still gonna be like, God damn, money coming out.
Yeah, no, my dad's from Jerusalem. I'm a fucking Jew. I'm a Jew to the max. That stereotype of a Jew, yeah, we cheap as fuck. We like lavish shit, but we are cheap. I'm like, $20 for an Uber. I gotta go 2 miles down the road. Fuck this. My ass gonna walk. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I mean, I feel sorry for anybody who making regular money now, because it's almost damn impossible to live right now.
Right, it really is. It's really fucking crazy. It's changed a lot.
That's what kind of got me back into DJing, because I was making it decent. I'm like, man, this shit ain't enough, man. I can't keep doing it like this. So that's why I was like, yo, I had to see if I can get plugged in. And you know, once you leave, you know, it's like you gonna start all over again, because you don't know nobody, because everybody that you knew probably gone or whatever. So it's like you kind of started all over again. And I did that, and I was like, man, I got to get this shit out here. So I got out here and do that. You know what I mean? So I've been trying to get that going. It's going good. You know, we'll see how it goes in the future. But yeah, that's what it is for that. And then, you know, maybe I try to segue into some other shit, trying to get this podcast to really pop off. Maybe I'm really going to start putting more work into that. Really starting to book. I'm going to try to do like twice a week, because I got people on a list, but I just got to do the scheduling, because I work during the day too. So that's why, you know, I work a lot. So, you know what I'm saying? But you got to make it work. You know what I'm saying? So, and at the same time, people are like, yo, we want to see more episodes. I'm like, all right. So that means we're doing something right. So I'm like, all right, we got to be more consistent, even if we can't both be on the call. You know what I mean?
Right.
But what'd you say?
It makes it easy when you have everything scheduled and ready to go. Yeah.
So the reason why I pick Zoom makes it a whole lot easier. So you see my my shot over here, and I see your shot over here. It'll automatically alternate as we're speaking, because once I render the video, upload the video, it'll show you talking, and then once I start talking, it'll alternate, so it won't show like this. Because that's what the test we were doing last week. I'm like, damn, I don't know how it's gonna look, but it looks good. It'll look pretty good, and it'll alternate, so they'll see you. It'll focus on you when you're talking, and it'll focus on me when I'm talking.
In the spare room, I had this shit everywhere. You dirty ass bitch.
Nah, you're good. I've seen worse. You're good. It's not even dirty. It's pretty organized from what I see.
Yeah.
I had to say, I was like, fuck, I had to do it today. I'm like, I have to do it today, because if I don't do it today, the weekend will be tough. I would have catch you on the weekend, but you got shit going on the weekend. You know what I mean? So I said I have to do it today.
Tomorrow's the only day one thing scheduled. I have a photo shoot at 3:00. That's it, for a clothing brand. Other than that, I'm chilling tomorrow. And then we're gonna drive to LA Saturday. We're actually driving instead of flying. Me and 3 of my girls. Because when you get to LA, bro, leaving LAX, that Uber is like $100 and something, and you got this. I'm like, LA is just too sporadic. You know what I mean?
So living in LA it's nice, but I don't know.
I couldn't live there ever in my
life. I wouldn't want to live there. I mean, I'll visit, but I wouldn't want to live there, to be honest with you. It's kind of whatever over there. I mean, it's nice, but the cost of living is ridiculous, and it's just they're a little wild out there. So you know what I'm saying? So I like Florida. Florida seems like it's right now, even though I know a lot of people want to be like, oh, I want to get out of here and shit. I think it's one of the best spots to be, especially.
Like would be like the hurricane shit. I don't think I would be able to deal with that.
I mean, I haven't. The last time we had a major hurricane was like, was it 2005? That shit. Yeah, we were out of power for like a month. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, I can't even imagine. There's no natural disasters It's just fucking hot.
Nah, we've been getting really lucky for the past decade. We haven't had nothing really. Like it'll like look like it's coming and they'll just miss us or whatever. So
you're off in tropical fucking.
Right. Shit is popping right now, so I don't want no hurricane to fuck anything up because hurricanes fuck money up because places want to shut down because obviously you gotta fucking be safe and shit. So hopefully that doesn't happen. I don't need none of that. Hurricane, we in the heart of hurricane season right now, actually. I know there was some shit out there last week, but it didn't do nothing.
There's a hurricane that's supposed to hit California and Vegas, and I was like, what the fuck?
You never did a hurricane?
Arizona, no. It just rained. It rained a little bit, and it rained in Vegas. Vegas was like flooded. That's kind of wild.
So what you get out there, Arizona, with like earthquakes and shit?
We don't even get that. No, we don't. We get it's called a haboob, which is like a dust storm, like dust.
Okay. Yeah, earthquakes. I'm not fucking with that. I'd rather get the hurricane than get sucked into a ground.
There was an earthquake in LA not too long ago. We were at Tao. It was during COVID. We had all the restaurants outside on the street.
Yeah.
And we were so fucking drunk and fucked up on all kinds of shit that we're like, did it just earthquake? Like, what's going on? Like, everyone's like all on the street eating. We're all fucked up, like a group of 10 of our friends. We were just so late. We're like, wait a second, did that just happen?
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of people I know that live in Cali just be like, it kind of happens. Little ones happen like all the time, and they're kind of used to it or whatever. Just kind of little shit, not major ones, but I was like, man, I'm good off that shit. I could deal with a hurricane. I know what to do with a hurricane, even though shit could get crazy. But earthquakes, I'm good. I'm good on that shit. I'm saying so. Yeah. Shit. Hold on 1 second.
You're yawning and I'm tired of.
Nah, you're good. I mean, you've been moving around all day, so I mean.
Today, I'm like, oh my god.
Nah, it's been a long day. I've been running around, and a lot of people been blowing up my DMs. They're like, yeah, because I added a couple people from different podcasts. They're like, oh shit. She's like, oh, I like your show too, because I guess they watch some of my stuff. And they're like, oh, I want to jump on your show too. So I was kind of talking to different people and shit, trying to find out what their schedule's like or where they living and all this shit, so I can see if we can do it. But yeah, I can do a lot more shit since I got this mobile shit going on right now. It'll be a lot easier to get some shit popping off. So I spent doing that, and then I got my day job thing, doing my thing over there, and that's what I've basically been doing. But today for the most part, and then the weekend gonna be busy. I'm DJing all weekend, except Sunday, but Friday night I'm downtown Fort Lauderdale. Saturday I'm in Fort Lauderdale. I think there's a fight or some game, some college football games going on tomorrow. The big college football game popping off, so I'll be doing that.
Oh yeah, college football is big. It's been, especially over there on that side of the world.
Yeah. People go crazy off that shit. I really like the NFL. I don't really watch like college football like that, but
I've
been watching it now because
college games are fun.
Yeah. When you do the tailgating and all that shit, yeah, I like that part. Yeah, I like that. Dolphins games are lit too. Like all my friends, they get season tickets and they tailgate and it's fun. I haven't gone lately because I've been working on Sundays for the games actually. So I was like, what, I might make the bread instead of going out there. But it's fun. It's fun.
Yeah, I have a couple of friends up there for the Dolphins. So.
Dolphins game, Heat games always lit too. And
I need to get out there for that. I mean, I'm friends with all these damn athletes and shit. I already got tickets to I had the Raiders opener. I got tickets to the Chiefs and Raiders. I hit up all my players the other day. I'm like, I need all these tickets for these games. So they got it all set.
I like to watch sports. I mean, football, basketball, really the ones I really mess around with the most or whatever. Yeah, I can't. I'm glad football season's back, and I'm gonna end up doing. I'm thinking about doing like a show. I think I'll probably do that on Instagram where we do sports, football analysis, and all that type of stuff. We talk about sports, the events I talk about in sports and everything like that. Because we talk about wild shit over there on this podcast, but I want to do something with that just for the season, if anything like that. That's what I'm thinking about doing, like on Instagram on like Wednesday nights or shit. I have to see what my schedule looking like because I work on Wednesdays too. Like I was at Booze Garden last night. I don't know if you saw the post. I was at Booze Garden, which is a bar downtown Fort Lauderdale. So yeah, I was working till 4 or 5 in the morning.
There's a pretty big a lot of gay bars over there in Fort Lauderdale, isn't there?
What Manners area? Yes.
Okay, one of my gay best friends, he's a gay rapper. I manage him. He lives there, and
Yeah.
he loves Fort Lauderdale.
Nah, Fort Lauderdale, you fuck with Fort Lauderdale. Fort Lauderdale's a good vibe. They got a lot of shit going on in Fort Lauderdale.
Right.
I like it personally. I like it better than Miami than partying in Miami all day.
Right.
I mean, I used to go to Miami when I first had turned 21 and all that. I used to go down there all the time. Fort Lauderdale, it got a lot of shit going on, and you'd fuck with Fort Lauderdale. There's a lot of good spots.
Right. I think I would like it. It's more chill. South Beach is like a little crazy.
Yeah,
I was there the other day for this promo we did for a brand called Yes Daddy. So they like wrote Yes Daddy and like marker on my ass. And we're like running around South Beach, like making videos. It was fun.
Okay. So. Yeah. South Beach is cool, but I mean, you're not from Florida, so South Beach. You can be like, I like South Beach, but I've been there times. I'm like, whatever. Like only tourists go there nowadays. Like if you're not. Really
I seen they had that new Wild and Out bar, Nick Cannon's Wild and Out bar, because we had one of those in San Diego at one point, but it closed.
You said there's a Wild and Out bar down here in Florida?
Bar. Nick Cannon's new bar over there. South Beach.
South
Beach.
Mm-hmm. Huh. Okay. Cool. I didn't even know he had a bar. Okay.
Yeah, shit. I know a lot of those guys. A lot of my people are on Wild and Out, like Royce and Justina and Conceited and everybody. So I know them. Those are my good friends. Cool.
Yeah, I need to take some time to go out to Miami and check out some new shit because I got a lot of friends that be like, come out to Miami. I'm like, man, I'm always working, man. So, but yeah, Miami got some opportunities out there. What's up?
Like 30 minutes away. It's not too far.
No. It's not too far. It's just that it's more about me having the time to go out there because there's a lot of places in Miami, Wynwood, like Blackbird. There's a 1-800-LUCKY.
Right.
Pilos was nice. Pilos was popping once upon a time, but now.
Yeah, we were. I was supposed to go there the other day. We were gonna go on Tuesday, but we went to Bodega and just got tacos instead. So.
Bodega's cool. I like Bodega's cool. Yeah. Good.
Is this muted? Am I good? Sorry, I was.
No, I can hear you. Sorry,
my phone is blowing the fuck up. I never usually do any thing on my phone like that.
We're gonna wrap this up in a minute. Here. We're about reaching the time, anyways. Any last thoughts? Anything you guys say?
Nope. Follow my OnlyFans, y'all. OnlyFans.com/Miss Allie Spoon. Instagram Miss Allie Spoon. Twitter Miss Allie Spoon. You'll find me. I'm not hard to find.
But that's what's up. And everybody, once again, follow her. She's lovely. I appreciate you coming on the podcast today.
Yeah, for sure. I'll be back in town, and once you get everything set up, once your partner has the baby and stuff, we'll get something set up over there.
Yeah, for sure. No, then we'll do one, cool. In the studio and everything like that for sure. Definitely, we could definitely go and do that. But yeah, look out for All Things Irrelevant. We got some shit in the works. You're gonna see what's going on. We're gonna do it. All right. So everybody, make sure you follow her on Instagram. Of course, you follow me on Instagram. DFRIZTOCANTON. Follow the podcast _ All Things Irrelevant.
I feel like you fucking practiced that a minute because that sounded a little lot for a second.
It's basically my name. That's what it is. It's my name because I had to make something unique. So that it wouldn't be taken. So I was like, I changed it. It was something else before, but yeah. But
all right.
Yeah, thank you coming on. We're going to wrap this up. Everybody, this will be available soon. I'll send it to you later.
For sure.
Or tomorrow morning at the latest or whatever. And
you're good. Take your time. I got a busy weekend. You're good.
No, but it'll be ready to be viewed on YouTube probably later on this evening, if not tomorrow morning for sure.
Perfect. Let's get it, guys.
All right. I appreciate you.
Peace out.
I'll see you next time.